Students, in previous class NS subject, third lesson in transportation, the circulatory system, in that I explained about how water absorbed by roots and I explained about root pressure and I explained about transpiration. Once again I repeat about root pressure and transpiration. Root pressure is the process which helpful to transport water and minerals from soil to all parts of the plant against gravity is known as root pressure. Transpiration means removal of excess water present in the plant in the form of water vapor through stomata present in leaves or lenticels present in the stem known as transpiration. Do you know root pressure is enough to transport water and minerals in a short plant, in a not average plant. But if you will observe red sandalwood or eucalyptus, if you will observe eucalyptus 180 meters above from ground level. So in red sandalwood or huge trees like red sandalwood or eucalyptus, root pressure is not enough to transport minerals and water. So along with the root pressure and transpiration play an important role in transportation of water and minerals in huge trees like eucalyptus and red sandalwood. Now I will explain about transport of manufactured food. Already in the previous class I explained about in plants xylem and phloem helps to transport water and food material from in plants. I explained already. Now already we learnt about xylem. Xylem play an important role in transport of water minerals from roots to all parts of the plants. No? Now I will explain about transport of manufactured food. Already we know that food is transported by a tissue known as phloem. Phloem is the tissue which helps to transport manufactured food from leaves to all parts of the plant. We know that leaf is the food factory of plant. Leaf is the food factory of plant. So the phloem tissue present in the leaf. Where phloem tissue will be present? Phloem tissue will be present in the midrib or veins. Veins of the leaf have a tissue known as phloem. This phloem helps to transport manufactured food from leaves to all parts of the plant. Now I will explain about how transportation of food, manufactured food takes place with the help of phloem. Now I will explain about a topic very important exam point of view. They will ask for 4 marks question. Phloem is the food source for several animals. How can you say the phloem is the food source for several animals? With the help of a simple activity, we can understand how phloem is the food source for several animals. Now, this is the insect known as aphids. Do you know, children? Biologists study about phloem tissue with the help of an insect known as aphid. Already we know that. Already I explained to you. Phloem is the food source for several animals. To prove this concept, biologists studied phloem is the food source for several animals with the help of insect known as aphid. Do you know, children? Aphid also called as green flies. Green fly. Aphid also called as green fly. If you observe aphids, we can find out a needle-like structure called proboscis. If you will observe aphid introduce a needle-like structure called proboscis into the phloem tissue. This is the xylem tissue and this is the phloem tissue. Both united together is called vascular bundle or vascular tissue. We know that. If you will observe aphid introduce a needle-like structure called proboscis into the phloem tissue. To prove this concept, biologists or scientists kill the insect at the time of feeding. They kill the insect called aphid at the time of feeding. So due to after that they cross section the stem. They cross section or they cut the stem carefully. And they noticed, they means here biologists or scientists, they noticed the proboscis simply called as needle-like structure penetrate into the phloem tissue. What is the reason? they introduce needle-like structure called proboscis into the phloem tissue, and due to slight pressure, they suck the juice or ready-made food from the phloem tissue. The fluid which absorbed by aphid green fly due to slight pressure is known as honeydew. Honeydew consists of sugars. Honeydew consists of sugars and amino acids. This honeydew from phloem tissue absorbed by aphid due to slight pressure with the help of a needle-like structure called proboscis. Due to this pressure, they get ready-made food called honeydew to the body. But if you will observe, the aphid does not absorb, does not assimilate, does not absorb total honeydew into their body. Some amount of honeydew will be assimilated or released from the proboscis. Some amount of honeydew released in the form of drops into the stem which they attacked. That's why if you will observe, the plants which affected by aphids are sticky to touch. What is the reason? Due to the presence of sugars. Sugars will be sticky, no? If you will observe sugar juice, will be sticky, no? So the amount of honeydew which comes from the proboscis on stem are sticky to touch. So the plants which affected by aphids are sticky to touch due to the presence of sugar. This is about phloem is the food source for several animals. Example, aphid. Here, if you will observe this one, this helps to removing the ring of bark. Do you know, children? If you remove the ring of bark with the help of knife or sickle, kodavali, means if you will remove xylem and phloem tissue in the plant, if you remove xylem and phloem tissue by removing the bark, when we remove the bark, the xylem and phloem tissues will be removed. When the xylem and phloem tissues will be removed, what will happen? Due to the absence of phloem tissue, food will not transport. Food will not transport from upper parts to lower parts, and the food will be stored. Stored will be upper parts, and we can find out some swelling here. What is the reason? This swelling due to accumulation of food, due to the absence of phloem tissue in the upper part. So food is not transported to lower part, and water is not transported from lower to upper parts. This leads to the death of the plant. This helps to understand about importance of phloem tissue in plants. Phloem tissue helps to transport manufactured food from upper parts to lower parts of the plant. If phloem tissue will be removed, what will happen? Food will not transport from upper parts to lower part, and food accumulated in the upper part, and we can find out some swelling near upper part. This leads to the death of plant. So this helps to understand about phloem importance. Do you know phloem is the very important tissue which helps to transport food in a plant. Do you know some mammals? If you will observe, some mammals scratch the bark of trees. To get food from phloem tissue, especially when food is scarcity. When food will be scarce at the time of hard winter, mammals scratch the bark of tree. What is the reason? Why they scratch the bark of trees? To get food from phloem tissue. And also, if you will observe rabbits, cause much damage to old trees. They cause much damage to old trees. If you will observe wolves means rats. Rodent. It is a rodent. Rat. Scratch the young saplings. Young saplings means young trees, small trees. Based on this, we concluded that phloem is the food source for several animals. Do you know grey squirrels? Grey squirrels damage to casuarina crop. Casuarina means we'll say Christmas tree, no? So they grow in seashore areas. So gray squirrels cause damage to casuarina crop. This leads to cause severe economic problem in the forest resources. That's why foresters encourages some natural predators like badger, owl, or these are the natural predator which kill the animals like gray squirrels or owls or rabbits to control the damage to the forest. And also they also construct some wire nettings. They also construct some wire nettings to prevent the entry of animals like owls, gray squirrels, or rabbits, and some types of mammals. This helps to protect the forest resources from damage due to some animals. So this information tells us about phloem is the food source for several animals. Very important exam point of view. First one is aphid. Aphid is the insect which depends on phloem tissue and get nutrients from the phloem tissue. And also some mammals and also some rabbits and owls. These all are the animals which depends on plants for food purpose. So they depends on phloem tissue to get food from the phloem tissue. So this information, the total information tells us about phloem is the food source for several animals. In the previous class, I explained about xylem tissue. No? In this class, we learnt about phloem tissue. This is about transport of manufactured food by phloem tissue. Okay, children. Now I will explain about the keywords which related to third lesson. Okay, all of you open your page number 69, textbook page number 69. There they gave some keywords. Okay. Okay, keywords I will explain in the next class. Now you have to fill the blanks which present in page number 71. In the next class I will explain about keywords which present in the third lesson. Now you have to fill the blanks which present in 71 page. Okay, first you have to write the blanks in 70th page. 13th. 13A. The septum that divides the two atria can be named interatrial septum. No? Now, B, page number 71, small b. The septum that divides two ventricles. Write down there, interventricular septum. Write down there, interventricular septum. C. The septum that divides atrium and ventricles can be named as write down interauriculoventricular septum. Interauriculoventricular septum. Now, write down D. The aperture that is connecting the right atrium and right ventricle can be named as right auriculoventricular aperture. Write down there, right auriculoventricular aperture. E, small e. The aperture that is connecting the left atrium and left ventricle can be named as, write down, left auriculoventricular aperture. Left auriculoventricular aperture. Now write down F. The valve that is present between left atrium and left ventricle can be named as, write down there, bicuspid valve. Write down there, bicuspid valve. Within bracket you have to write mitral valve. Write down there, mitral valve. G, small g. The valve that is present between right atrium and right ventricle can be named as tricuspid valve. Write down there, tricuspid valve. TRICUSPID, tricuspid valve. Okay, children. Now choose the correct answer. First one, write down with pencil, sharpened pencil. The term cardiac refers to which organ in the body? Cardiac. The word cardiac refers to heart. You have to write there small a. Within brackets you have to write small a. On which side of human heart is low oxygen? Write down there. Right atrium. D, small d. Right atrium. Which structures of the body control the flow of blood? Third one. Write down valves. C. Bracket right, within bracket write down small c. Fourth one. Which of the following opinion is correct? Write down. Write down there. Within brackets you have to write. Salma. C. Salma said xylem and phloem cells connect together to form a tube-like structure. And if it rhesus, it proboscis into the phloem to get plant juices. Write down there small b. Here already I explained to you. If it introduce a needle-like structure called proboscis into the phloem tissue to get a ready-made food called honeydew from the phloem tissue. Okay, children. These are the bits which related to third lesson. In the next class, I will explain about the keywords which related to transportation, the circulatory system. Thank you.